First pass metabolism. First pass metabolism, this is the body's first filter. That's what I'd like you to take away from this. The body's first filter, this is where xenobiotics taken in by the mouth orally get partially broken down in the gut and the liver before it reaches the bloodstream. Let's follow the passage of a xenobiotic, that is a chemical or a drug outside of the body, as it goes through our body, as it gets absorbed, distributed, metabolized, and excreted. When a xenobiotic is taken orally in, it first enters the GI tract. At this point, it is still technically considered outside the body until it crosses the intestinal wall. Once absorbed, it travels through the portal vein into the liver. This is the body's first filter. Here, enzymes can metabolize a large fraction of the compound before it ever reaches general circulation. Only what escapes the first pass metabolism enters what we think of as systemic circulation, the bloodstream, where it is distributed throughout the body. Here, the xenobiotic can reach tissues and organs where it may produce beneficial effects or cause toxicity, or actually even be neutral. Systemic circulation also delivers chemicals to the kidneys for elimination in urine, one of the body's major routes of excretion. Some compounds are secreted by the liver into bile and pass into the intestine. If not reabsorbed, they're eliminated in the feces. But if they are reabsorbed, they return to the liver through the portal vein in a process called enterohepatic circulation, and that is covered in the next slide. What is most important to remember is that first pass metabolism applies mainly to oral exposures. Other routes like injection, inhalation, or even rectal absorption sometimes bypass the liver on first entry and therefore are not subject to first pass metabolism in the same way. What do you think happens if a drug or xenobiotic bypasses first pass metabolism? Is the concentration of it going to be higher, lower, or unchanged in the body? Some chemicals last longer in the body than we're expecting it to, and partly that can be due to enterohepatic circulation. Let's talk some about enterohepatic circulation. An orally ingested xenobiotic first enters the gastrointestinal tract, which is still technically outside the body. Once absorbed, it moves into the portal vein, where it then delivers it directly to the liver. In the liver, xenobiotics may be metabolized, detoxified, or prepared for excretion. Some are secreted in bile, and this is where we enter the concept of enterohepatic circulation. Some that are secreted in the bile, this flows through the bile duct and goes back into the small intestines. If they're not reabsorbed, these compounds are then eliminated in the feces. But if reabsorbed, they return through the portal vein to the liver, shown here. This recycling loop, known as enterohepatic circulation, keeps the compound in circulation longer and extends its half-life, and it has the potential to amplify toxicity.